Alright guys, welcome back to Masculine Mindset, your daily dose of confidence, motivation, and real talk about what it means to be a man in this crazy world. Today, we're diving into something super important: embracing your emotions. Now, I know what you might be thinking: emotions? Isn't that for the ladies? Nope, my friend, emotions are part of what makes us human, period. And when it comes to anger specifically, holding onto it can do more harm than good. It's like carrying around a hot coal in your pocket. Eventually, you're gonna burn yourself. So, how do we navigate this emotional landscape? How do we embrace the full spectrum of feelings without letting anger hijack our lives? Let's break it down into 5 key takeaways that can really shift your perspective. First off, recognize that anger is a signal. It's like your internal alarm system going off, telling you something isn't right. Instead of immediately reacting with aggression or shutting down, take a moment to identify what triggered that anger. Is it frustration at work? Feeling disrespected? A perceived injustice? Once you understand the root cause, you can start addressing it constructively. Number 2, breathe. Sounds simple, right? But seriously, taking deep breaths when you feel anger rising can make a world of difference. It calms your nervous system, gives you space to think clearly, and prevents impulsive reactions. Think of it like hitting the pause button on that fiery emotional response. Thirdly, don't suppress your emotions, find healthy outlets for them. Bottling up anger is like trying to hold a balloon full of air. Eventually, it's gonna burst. Talk to someone you trust, write in a journal, exercise, or engage in creative activities. Find what works for you and let those emotions out constructively. Fourth, practice empathy. Ever get angry at someone only to realize later they were dealing with their own struggles? Putting yourself in another person's shoes can sometimes diffuse anger and foster understanding. Remember, everyone's fighting their own battles, and a little empathy goes a long way. Finally, cultivate self-awareness. This is about understanding your own emotional triggers, patterns, and reactions. What sets you off? How do you typically respond to anger? The more you know about yourself, the better equipped you are to manage those emotions effectively. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine you're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. You feel that familiar frustration building, your heart starts racing, you clench your fists, maybe even some angry thoughts start swirling through your head. Now, instead of letting that anger take over and potentially lash out at another driver or even yourself, remember what we talked about today. Take a deep breath, acknowledge the feeling of anger as a signal, try to identify the root cause. Is it simply being late, or something deeper? Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed by your workload, or have some unresolved stress from other areas of your life. By taking a moment to step back and analyze the situation, you can choose a more constructive response. You might decide to use that time in traffic to listen to a calming playlist, practice mindfulness exercises, or even call a friend for a quick chat. Anything that helps shift your mindset and release some of that tension. So there you have it, 5 key takeaways to help you navigate anger constructively. Recognize the signal, breathe deeply, find healthy outlets, practice empathy, and cultivate self-awareness. Remember guys, embracing your emotions, even the negative ones, is a sign of strength, not weakness. It's about understanding yourself better and responding with intention rather than reacting impulsively. Take action today. Commit to trying one of these strategies when you feel anger creeping up on you. You might be surprised by how much it changes your experience. And remember, if this resonates with you, share this episode with a friend who could benefit from these insights. Let's keep the conversation going and build each other up, one day at a time. Until next time, keep that masculine mindset strong, positive, and always evolving.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.